Hello everyone, welcome back. Network Exploit here, and I'm Paspati Bania. I'll be the mentor in this video. In this video, we are going to talk about the EUI-64 and what is EUI-64. It is very important topic as in the bachelor as well as in master degree, and it is the topic that arises in the IPv6 advanced networking in IPv6, which is in 8th semester of BSc CSIT, I think, and it will be also in the computer engineering, computer science, and IT, ICT, computer related subject. You might be encountered the EUI-64 topic, and today I will be explaining all the details about EUI-64, and so it will be easy for you to do the any numerical or the theory lecture that related to the EUI-64. Let's get started, guys. Well, EUI-64, that stands for Modified Extended Unique Identifier. EUI-64 means a Modified Extended Unique Identifier, and EUI-64 is the process that allows a host to assign itself a unique IPv6 address. You need to keep in the mind that it is the process, EUI-64 is the process that allows a host to assign itself a unique IPv6 address. Okay, the host MAC address is converted into a 64-bit identifier called a modified EUI-64, and this value is appended to a 64-bit network prefix learned by a other mean. That means that MAC address of any interface, you can NIC network card interface of a laptop, or it might be the interface of the router, okay, that you might have encountered while studying or doing any practices. Don't worry about it. I'll be explaining by doing the practical about it. Okay, just for now, just understand the theory about the EUI-64. And this feature is an enhancement over IPv4 because it eliminates the need of manual configuration or DHCP. In absence of DHCP in IPv6, IPv6 has a features that enables itself configuration of an IPv6 address that by the mean of EUI-64, and which is absent in the IPv4, that we have to do the manual configuration, or the DHCP will be provide the IPv address for in IPv4, but in IPv6 we have automatic configuration, okay, of with automatic configuration of IPv6 by the help of EUI-64. IPv6 modified EUI-64 format address is created based on the 48 MAC address of the interface. As I already told you that it take the MAC address of 48-bit MAC address of any interface, like laptop. If you have laptop, you might have the network interface card. Network interface card might have a MAC address, and it will take the MAC address from the NIC network interface card. Otherwise, it will take the if you have router that have interface like Ethernet, Gigabit Ethernet, and Fast Ethernet, it will take from that interface MAC address. Okay. Each and every router interface have separate MAC address of the particular interface. Okay, the MAC address is the first separated into two bit of group. Okay, just like if you have 48-bit and the half of the bit is separated for the OUI, and last of the and remaining half will be given to the NIC. That OUI and NIC, what does it stand for? That I will explain for it. The first 24-bit group begin the OUI. OUI means organizationally unique identifier, which is given by the, just like if I have a interface card which has a MAC address 48-bit and the company name called Acer. Okay, if Acer have just take an example. Acer give the interface MAC address like ABC. ABC interface goes to the Acer company, and Dell company give ABC Acer, and Dell will be DEF, not like each and every company have the unique, so that we can easily identify that by looking the MAC address. Oh, this is the this interface card belongs to this company. Like if I encounter like MAC address ranges from ABC, the half part, and remaining half part will be other, that will be NIC will be, okay, network interface card will be. And the half part, first half part will be by looking half part, if there is ABC, I'll, oh, this is called ASR1, okay, this is this network interface card belongs to ASR. Or DEF, if I encounter first 24 bit is DEF, then I will tell that, oh, this network interface card will belong to the Dell company, okay. And the other remaining half is the NIC. NIC means network interface card. That like will be if I produce 1000, okay, 1000 NIC, then I will give 1000, 1001, 1002. That will be the number of randomly given to the any interface card, okay, any MAC address interface card. And the 16-bit value, like 16-bit value means that FFFE, FFE, 3F and 1E, like FFFE is then inserted between these 24-bit group from 64 EUI address, okay. If we have a MAC address which is 48-bit, then half of the bit will be goes to the EUI and remaining half will be go to the NIC, and in between them 24-bit and 24-bit, and between 24-bit between OUI and NIC we insert the 16-bit value. The 16-bit value means FFFE, that will be inserted between the OUI and NIC. IEEE has chosen FFE as a reserved value that can only appear in EUI-64 generated from the EUI-48 MAC address. Okay, if you add, as you know that MAC address is 48-bit. If you add plus 16, that goes to the that goes like total bit is equal to 64. I think you can 48, as you can do the calculator. 48 plus 16 will be 64, okay, that will be the EUI-64 bit. And as we take finally the 7th bit from the left, as we encounter that from the left, okay, the 7th bit from the left are the universal local UL bit needed to be inverted. This process can as I will be giving in the show you in the example, okay. This bit, that means for 7th bit from the left, bit identify whether this modified EUI-64 interface identified as officially assigned or locally generated. That means it is automatically generated by the EUI-64, or it is officially assigned by the DSCP. Okay, this EUI-64 interface identifies. Okay, by looking the identifier of the identifier interface identifier, we can identify that the whether it is manually assigned or locally generated. Okay, in other words, whether it is usually or local administrated. If it is 1 or 0, if we have two value, either 1 or 0. If it is 0, the address is locally administrated. That means we have given the it is assigned by the local administrator, that will ranges from the local IP address as it ranges from the FE80. Okay, if you see the FE80, that means locally administrated. If it is 1, if the 7th bit from the left is 1, then the address is globally unique. Okay, it is worth noticing that in the original OUI portion, the global unique address assigned by the IEEE had their U/L means universal or local bit always set to 0, where the locally created address have to set 1. Okay. In other words, the meaning of the UL universal or local bit is in the modified EUI-64 is inverted when compared to the meaning assigned by IEEE. This is the reason for calling this address the modified EUI-64. Therefore, we, uh, therefore, when the bit is inverted, it maintains its original value. As you can see, as we can explain that by seeing the value of OUI 1 or 0. If it's 0, it is means that locally administrated. If the OUI is 1, the bit from left, the 7th bit from the left is 1, it is globally administrated, okay, globally assigned.